Welcome to Week 9, Chapter 4, Problem 7. This problem has 4 parts. We are journalizing the closing entries from the trial balance of Emico Company. In Part 1, we need to close the credit balances in the temporary accounts. If you look at the provided entries, there's only one credit account, so we need to close that. We close the account by debiting the sales credit for the same amount in the account and crediting the income summary account. Please be sure to use the amounts from your problem. Mine will be different than yours. Journal entry 2 asks us to record the closing of debit balances in the temporary accounts. Again, look at the entries above the worksheet. We have several debit entries to close. Remember that we close dividends separately, so we list the income summary where we are moving the money to while closing. Then list all of the debit accounts so we can credit them. Next, credit all of the debit accounts to empty them. Add the credits together to get the amount to move to the income summary account. Again, be sure to use the amounts from your problem and not mine to get the correct numbers. In Part 3, we record the closing of the income summary account. To do that, we take the amounts from the income summary in Part 1 and 2. For mine, that's a credit of $557,000 and a debit of $475,600. We subtract the debit from the credit to get the correct amount left in the income summary account. Then we debit that amount and credit the same amount to retained earnings to zero out the temporary account. For Part 4, we need to close the dividends accounts. To do that, we debit retained earnings to zero out the dividends account. Take the number off of the accounts above for the dividends and debit it from our retained earnings. Then credit it to dividends. That closes all of our accounts, and you can find a handy chart and the information you need in our textbook on pages 153 to 155. Be sure to use the Check My Work button to make sure your numbers are accurate. Your final chart should look something like this. Good luck with your quiz this week.